Let's get more on the investigation and speak to Soraya Lennie, who is at the scene of the attack. Soraya, so the Turkish government indicating that they are closing in on a suspect. What more do we know?
Well, this is only a couple of days really out from this attack, and the Turkish government's already indicating, as you mentioned, that they're very close to a suspect. We know that there is this security vision that's been released of this man walking around places in Istanbul, including Taksim Square. There's also security vision of this suspect at the airport, at passport control, time-stamped as well. So we know that these images are helpful for investigators, obviously, to find out, especially passport control, who he is, where he's come from. There's also, of course, the night of the attack. Now, according to witnesses, he took a taxi to the nightclub behind me. Police have spoken to the taxi driver about where he picked him up, what he said, what language he spoke. For example, once inside the nightclub, he is believed to have changed magazines on that Kalashnikov around 4 or maybe even 6 times. Really, that indicates just how many shots were fired at partygoers, more than 150, according to reports from the police. He's also believed to have changed clothes inside, and also a key piece of information, left behind that weapon. Now, according to police, it's been checked, of course, for forensic information like fingerprints. The Prime Minister's also indicated that as well, that it's a very crucial piece of information for investigators trying to not only identify this man, but to find out exactly where he is. And there's also reports that when he left the club, he'd changed his clothes and then took another taxi to another neighborhood in Istanbul. Now, the police, though, are being very tight-lipped about exactly what they're doing. We can only surmise from statements from the Prime Minister, from other people in the Turkish government as well, and off the record, police sources who are basically indicating in a very general sense how this investigation is going. But all signs really point to the fact that investigators do seem to know, in general terms at least, who was responsible and maybe even where he might be.
Okay, many thanks for that update, Soraya Lennie, there for us in Istanbul.